Cats, graceful, mysterious, and endlessly fascinating. But have you ever wondered what really happens when a cat becomes pregnant? From the moment of fertilization to the magical birth of tiny kittens, today we'll take you through every single week of a cat's pregnancy journey. Welcome to Animal Growth Diary. Don't forget to subscribe and join our community of animal lovers. In the first week, everything starts at a microscopic level. When a female cat, known as a queen, mates with a male cat, sperm travels up the reproductive tract to fertilize her eggs. Once fertilized, those tiny cells start dividing rapidly, forming what we call embryos. These embryos begin their incredible journey toward the uterus, where they'll soon attach to the uterine wall. At this stage, your cat will look completely normal. She eats, plays, and behaves as usual. But inside her, new lives are quietly beginning. By the second week, the embryos successfully implant themselves into the uterine lining. This is when pregnancy officially begins. The queen's body starts producing special hormones that support the growth of the kittens. Her appetite might slightly increase, and you may notice her being a bit more affectionate, or sometimes moody. Although her belly won't show yet, something magical is happening deep inside. Tiny hearts are starting to form, ready to beat soon for the first time. This is the week of miracles. At around day 20, each kitten's heart starts to beat. They're now about the size of a small bean. Your vet can sometimes confirm pregnancy through an ultrasound at this stage. The queen's nipples may become pinker and slightly enlarged, a sign known as pinking up. She might sleep more and start eating smaller, more frequent meals. Inside her womb, life is racing forward. By week 4, the embryos are turning into tiny recognizable kittens, with heads, tails, and small developing limbs. You may notice the queen gaining slight weight and showing more care for herself. If she's handled roughly during this week, it could risk the kittens, so always let her rest peacefully. It's best to avoid giving her any medications unless prescribed by a vet. Nature is doing the work, quietly, beautifully. Now her pregnancy becomes visible. Her belly rounds out gently, and her weight increases noticeably. Each kitten now has tiny claws and whisker buds forming. The mother's instincts begin to awaken. You'll see her becoming calmer, grooming herself more often, and searching for quiet places. This is also when her appetite peaks. She's eating for several little lives growing inside. By week 6, the kittens are now covered in thin fur. Their bones are strengthening, and they can even move inside the womb. You might notice gentle movements if you watch her belly closely. The queen's nipples swell more and may produce a small amount of milk soon. She becomes protective, avoiding strangers or loud noises. It's the perfect time to provide her a cozy nesting area, a soft box or blanket in a quiet, warm corner. By now, she's in full nesting mode. You'll see her carrying small objects or digging into blankets, trying to create a safe space for her kittens. The kittens are now fully formed, eyes closed, tiny bodies curled and covered in soft fur. Inside her womb, they practice breathing movements. The miracle of birth is only weeks away. At week 8, the queen's belly becomes very large and firm. She moves slowly, preferring rest. You may even feel kittens moving under your hand. Their whiskers, paws, and tails are completely formed. The queen spends much of her time sleeping or staying close to her chosen nest. Soon, contractions will begin, and she'll prepare to bring new life into the world. Finally, it's time. In the last days of pregnancy, your cat becomes restless and meows softly. She may refuse food and start grooming constantly. Her body temperature drops slightly, a sign that labor is near. When labor begins, contractions help the kittens move through the birth canal. Each kitten is born inside a thin membrane that the mother gently licks and removes. She cleans them one by one, biting off the umbilical cords and warming them with her body.
Within a few hours, a new litter of kittens is peacefully nursing under her belly, tiny, blind, and completely dependent on her love. It's the most beautiful transformation, from belly to birth. After birth, let the mother rest. Provide fresh water, warm bedding, and quiet surroundings. Do not disturb her for at least 24 hours unless something seems wrong. Within a week, her kittens will start to squeak and wiggle. By 2 weeks, they'll open their eyes. And soon, they'll be exploring the world, full of curiosity and wonder. From a single cell to a family of tiny kittens, every step of cat pregnancy is a miracle of nature. If you enjoyed this journey, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Animal Growth Diary, and share this with someone who loves cats. See you in the next episode, where we explore another amazing animal life story.